Welcome, Crypto Empire, to the first live stream of 2022. I want to welcome everybody. Thank you all for tuning in this Sunday. It is a bit later on in the day today. Hope you all had a very productive Sunday, or if you're somewhere else in the world, it's Monday now. Hope you're having a productive start to your week. I want to just let you know that I'm grateful that you're taking some time out of your day to be with me for this live stream, because this is a very important live stream, because right now everybody is freaking out in the crypto market. Everybody's wondering what is going to happen next. Are we in a bear market? Is this the bottom for Bitcoin? Am I finally going to recoup all these losses that I have in my portfolio? Because I know how you're probably feeling right now. You're probably feeling a little bit down, seeing all that money that you had in your crypto coins evaporate into thin air. Well, guess what? You're not alone right now. Most people are in that boat. Not a lot of people, maybe 1, 2, 3% sold at the top, right? I'm not talking about small caps, which you should always be taking profits in. I'm talking about the larger holds here that make up most of your portfolio. We got Bicho Brazil in the building today. What's up? Bicho coming all the way from Costa Rica. Shout out to you, Bicho. Loyal Crypto Empire member right here. Always tuning into the live streams. Always here. Shout out to Bicho Brazil. We also have Daria Demidova saying hello, Connor. Hello, Daria. How are you? Bicho saying Feliz 2000 and hold on, I think my camera froze already. Got to get that fixed for 2022. Regardless, Bicho Brazil, Feliz 2022, absolutely. Also have Elvis in the building today. Hi, Connor. Hope you're having a great weekend. Appreciate that, Elvis. Thank you for tuning into the live stream today. And Straight Crypto saying the bottom is not in. We are in the middle of a Wyckoff spring. We will spike to 44, drop to 37, then go up. Straight Crypto, I love that analysis. I'll be getting to the charts in just 1 minute, so be sure to stick with me throughout this current segment, the welcoming segment of the live stream. We do have a lot of content to cover today, right? We have a lot of varied content. I'll be hopping from subject to subject because, listen, it's been a while since I hopped on a live stream last time, and I got to get acquainted. I got to get caught up with the entire Crypto Empire community. So Straight Crypto, I appreciate that insight. I'll be letting you know what I'm thinking in the charts in just 1 minute. Also, Charles Jordan, let's get it popping. Let's pop some bottles. Let's celebrate 2022 and the first Crypto Empire live stream. Let's get it popping, Charles, absolutely. Health Goat saying thoughts on JigStack, partner with HBAR and Filecoin. I'm pretty sure JigStack, we'll look at it in the stream. I believe it's a microcap that's like a launch pad for HBAR coins. I wouldn't touch it right now in current market conditions, but we'll be getting into that. I'll take a look at it. Alex Ladine saying, sup, Connor. What's up, Alex? We also got Omash Owino, Aussie here. What's going on, Omash? Thanks for tuning in. From Cyprus, we got Bajorn BCY. Michael as well. What up, Michael? Charles Ward, Bobby R. Mack. Wow, audience is packed out today, guys. So with that being said, let's get into today's content. And we got Crypto Lifer saying, never take a day off. Listen, Lifer, if you want the most dedicated YouTuber in all of cryptocurrency, go ahead right now and subscribe to Crypto Lifer, right? You're not going to regret it. The guy's live on stream every single day. Can't recommend him enough, right? Fellow crypto beast, I should call him, right? Shout out to Crypto Lifer. Guy knows what he's talking about. Go subscribe to his channel if you're not already subscribed. Now, let me go ahead right now and switch my camera around and share my screen because it's time to get into today's scheduled content. Just bear with me 1 second. This is what I want. All right, cool. You guys should be able to see my screen now. And let's see who else we got in the chat. We got A-Dog, J-Bone, Lifer. Thank you for that $5, by the way, man. You're a legend. Appreciate that. To buy or not to buy, that is the question. We'll be getting into that in the stream. Don't you worry about that. Greetings from down under. I assume that means Australia. Shout out to everybody in Australia today. I spent some time in Australia, if you didn't know. I lived there for about 10 months. And enjoyed my time there, but I gotta say, I do like the USA better. I'm from here, and yeah, that's just me though. But hey, I had a great time in Australia. I met a lot of amazing people, but you know, that was a very temporary part of my life, those 10 months, and I'm very happy to be back here in the US of A now, my home base. But definitely will go back one day. Didn't explore enough down under in Australia, so I gotta get back there one day. One day, we'll see. All right, now let's go over, first of all, let's get into the crypto market cap overall. Then we'll get into the charts and discuss my Bitcoin and overall market technical analysis and whether or not we are in a bear market or not. Let's see, $5 from Crypto Lifer, legend. Love, love, love this man. Does not play, more coming. Lifer, man, we're about to blow up in 2022. I see you putting in the work, my guy. You do not stop. You do not stop, and you will. I mean, you already you're already rewarded, but you're gonna be even more rewarded. And listen, I gotta catch up. I gotta get on your work ethic level, man, because you are on another level, and I respect that absolutely. Let's see, Bobby or Mac, yes sir, Bobby, and we got Colin. Greetings from the Netherlands. What's up, Colin? Hope you're well, man, over in the Netherlands. All right, so let's get focused here. Been welcoming everybody. I know it's the first live stream of the year. Everybody kind of is wondering what's going on. Now let's get focused and let's talk about the crypto market, because listen, if your 2022 isn't off to a great start yet, it's understandable. The market's down, it's cold out, it's gray every single day where I am, the sun isn't shining. It's very easy to get down. But listen up, champ, you got to pick that head up, because like I said at the beginning of the stream, 97% of people are in the same camp as you, right? We're all down a bit in our portfolio. Nothing you can do about it. It will go back up. I don't think we're in a bear market. I'll answer that question right now. But yeah, listen, if you're not satisfied for 2022 because of crypto, that will change. But if it's personal, well, then that's up to you to change that, right? Only you can change your life personally. So you better set those goals for 2022. Now let's keep it focused on the subject at hand, which is, of course, cryptocurrency and the overall crypto market. So with that being said, we can see Bitcoin is trading for $42,527. ETH trading for $3,200, right? We had a bit of a buy wall down at 3K. Nobody was really letting ETH slide past 3K. So that's encouraging to see. Right now, current price is $3,200. We have Binance Coin, $443, Solana, $140, ADA Cardano, $119. As you guys know, if you've been following me, subscribe to me for a while, the $1 line on Cardano is absolutely critical. So if you're waiting for like the best optimal price for ADA, well then you should probably be on the lookout for that $1 level. Might happen, might not, who knows. Terra Luna back up to 75 after hitting 63. That was called down in the free Telegram group. If you're not already in the Crypto Empire free Telegram group, go ahead right now to the link in the description below and join the free Telegram group for regular market updates. Polkadot 25. So overall, I mean, everything's down, obviously. We can see the current market cap is 2.11 trillion. Bitcoin's market cap is 800 billion, right? So that's been way over a trillion before, now 800 billion. So that needs a little bit of work to get back to where it was. Overall, let's take a look at today's top gainers, if there are any. ICP, Terra, both up 8%. Link's above 28, right? Link is probably one of the strongest coins in the market right now. We'll be looking at the chart in a second. But I know that $28 level, as I've said many times before, once you study price action, once you study assets and their particular charts and price levels, you know the key levels. And $28 is a key level for Chainlink, and it's above that right now. So we'll see if it does continue to rip up and kind of lead a market recovery here. Nonetheless, everything else up 5%, yada yada, nothing crazy. Take a look at today's losers. Cosmos 35 down 5%. No real losers. Harmony down 5%, 29. Hovering in that same 30-cent area. Harmony, of course, one of the top picks for the new year, as well as, I mean, Cosmos, you can't ignore that. Polkadot, Quant, all interoperable coins, definitely into those. Holding them in my own personal cryptocurrency portfolio. Not a lot of losers, though. So with that being said, that is our market cap overview, just to get acquainted, get our bearings straight. Now let's go ahead and hop right into the charts. Catch up for the chat real quick. Let me see what's going on. Let's see. Michael has been DCAing on a shopping spree. Love that. Absolutely love that. Straight Crypto saying, oh, and buy Quant. Looks like we're on the same page. I didn't even see that message in the chat, Straight Crypto. But yeah, Quant, I mean, come on. Unless you've been living under a rock. Come on. Not financial advice, of course, as well. Let's see. Bought Kitty around 850. Nice job. What do you think of Spell, Connor? I like Spell. Anything Danielle creates is good, right? Frogs unite. You can't knock it, right? Anyway, all right, let's get into today's technical analysis on Bitcoin. So looking at the daily, so from the all-time high to current price, we are down 38%. To the lows of the move, we are down like 41%, all right? So nice correction right there. Chat's blowing up. Got to stay focused. Let's see. Been using the Coinbase card for 4% cash back in Stellar. Nice. 1 in 24 was a home run. KDA to the moon. All right, guys. I'm going to stop looking at the chat for a second and just focus on my live stream. I appreciate everybody being active in the chat. We'll get back to that in a little bit. But anyway, so looking at the price chart, nice 40% correction from the top. Now let me drop this down to a 1 hour because really not a lot to discuss on the higher time frames. All right, we're down 40% from the top. Actually, starting a 4-hour. So on the 4-hour, you can see I do have this gray box outlined. And this gray box is the trading range from 45K up to about 53K. Of course, 53K is that September high that we had. That's a critical resistance level that we need to punch through. But obviously, we're at 42 right now. So we have a lot more work to do in the present. And then once we get back up to 53K, that's going to signal the real breakout from this whole kind of correction that we're experiencing right now. Now you can see on the 4-hour, we had multiple touches down here at this $45,500 support level. And then we went ahead and broke down on the 5th of January, a few days ago right here. Nice breakdown from support. I mean, if you guys don't know support and resistance yet, if you're newer to crypto, well, when you see a price bouncing off a level like this multiple times, you can call that support, and it breaks down like that. That's a breakdown. You can call that a breakout. But anyway, broke support down here. And where do we go? Let me zoom this out to a daily again. We went right over here to these lows from September. Right now, there is a critical level I want to point out to you, and that is the liquidation wick low from December 4th. And this liquidation wick low is down here at $42,250 approximately. So you can see right now that that's a critical line that I have on the chart. It's a neckline of an inverse head and shoulders. So we broke down and we stopped just beneath the liquidation wick low, had a little bit of a bounce, but then the bears just kind of had a huge downward move down into this $40,000 region. Okay, and as you can see, price did wick down here 2 times. Let me drop this down to a 1 hour so you guys can see this inverse head and shoulders on the charts. So head and shoulders, it's very easy to spot the pattern, but do you actually know what a head and shoulders is comprised of? Most people don't. That's understandable, right? This isn't common knowledge. Everybody nowadays is a TA genius and knows what they're talking about, right? Everybody can recognize patterns quite easily, but not a lot of people know how to match up a volume profile with a chart pattern. If you can't match up a volume profile, well then you don't really know what you're doing too much yet. You will learn that. These are things you will pick up along your TA journey, along your trading journey. But it's very important to understand the volume profiles of the chart patterns that you're looking at to give yourself that validation that what you're seeing on the charts is actually going to play out with a high degree of probability. Trading is all pattern recognition and probabilities, and you always want to play from a position of strength. Okay, and in order to play from a position of strength, you need to be highly competent and be able to read all the data you have in front of you. Just looking at the candles, just looking at patterns will not give you the full picture. Okay, you need to use all the data and volume. The volume profile is a key thing that I am always looking at. Long story short, before I go on too much of a tangent over here. So volume on an inverse head and shoulders or a head and shoulders, you always want the left shoulder here is right here. You always want the left shoulder volume to be the highest out of the head and the right shoulder, okay? And you can see this volume bar over here where my arrow is on the left shoulder, clearly the highest out of the head and the right shoulder. And then you want the head. So the rule for the head is you want the volume coming out to be higher than the sell volume coming in, right? So for an inverse head and shoulder, we have sell volume coming in. You can see the sell volume down here. Then the buy pressure coming out, this volume is higher than the sell pressure coming in for the head. Check that box, great. Okay, now for the right shoulder, basically you just want it to have the lowest volume out of all 3, okay? So long story short, you can say it like that, or I can make it very simple to understand. Basically, you want a descending volume profile. I can draw a trend line and see that it's downward sloping like so. When we have this kind of descending volume profile in an inverse head and shoulders or a head and shoulders, that's an extra validation point that the pattern we have on the screen is actually going to play out with a high degree of probability. So we have that, and bam, broke out. We have the neckline up here at 42,250. That, of course, is that same liquidation wick line, which is why I brought it up over here from December 4th. Okay, so you can see that we did punch through this December 4th liquidation wick neckline of this inverse head and shoulders right here. And now we're coming back to retest it as support. All right, and you can see we're bouncing from that line. So the inverse head and shoulders is not invalidated just yet. If we were to break down beneath this, then yeah, you can call it invalidated. Now you might be thinking, Connor, that's all great, but where is it going to go after it does break out from the inverse head and shoulders? I'm glad you asked that question. Let me go ahead and demonstrate how you find the price target. Basically, all you do is you take the neckline down to the low of the move, right, and that's going to be right about there. I like a straight trend line. Let's do it like that. Take it up to the neckline, place it down. So this target is going to take us to about 44K. All right, 44K. And what is 44K if you look at the chart? I mean, that's pretty clear resistance. up here, 43,700. Then we had these candles opening and closing in this wick. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of resistance up here, 44K. So we'll see what happens with this inverse head and shoulders. Be looking out for a move up here to 44. And then price needs to break through this resistance, okay, in order for us to push back up higher. And really what we really need is to get back into this range from 45 to 52. Okay, and then we need to break through the range at 53 in order to recoup all of these downward moves that we have been experiencing in the markets. All right, so that's basically my technical analysis for Bitcoin today. Hope that all makes sense. Pretty simple, right? Looks like a bottoming out inverse head and shoulders here. Let me go ahead and catch up with the chat and see what's going on. Casper ? We'll be looking at altcoins towards the end of the live stream, so just bear with me. Let's see. Focus, Connor. Absolutely. Hey, we're focused now, though. We're dialed in, locked in. Crypto area. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name, but hey, I appreciate your support. I do see that name quite a bit. Let's see. Love an active chat. Let's keep it supporting. Absolutely. Thank you for that. We got Dave saying, hey, Connor. What's up, Dave? Should I buy Solana? We'll be looking at that in a little bit. We got Rigoberto in the building today. Rigoberto, shout out. Shout out to a loyal Crypto Empire community member. By the way, that reminds me right now, guys, let me go ahead and pull this up. So I did go ahead. Rigoberto was one of the main community members that inspired me to do this, of course, along with Dre and some other community members. But we had a lot of requests for Crypto Empire merch, right? It's cold out. It's the winter time. Everybody wants hoodies. And, of course, we stay active here and fit at Crypto Empire. So everybody's requesting tank tops as well. Connor, can we get some Crypto Empire tank tops so I can wear them in the gym? Listen, I got you covered. But I did experience a little bit of technical difficulties with these third-party printing services. Nonetheless, let me show you my product template. This will be out for purchase soon. If you're interested, if you're not interested, that's fine. It's gonna be like $40 for a hoodie. But we got these coming out soon, guys. I'm just waiting. They suspended my account. Etsy did is where I'm gonna be selling it. So just be patient as we get this figured out with the Etsy customer support team. These will be on sale soon, and I want to show you the back. Let's see if you can download this mock-up. I want to show you the back of this hoodie because it does not disappoint. All right, whatever. I got to show you this, though. 1 second. Let's see. Okay, 1 minute. It's kind of a spontaneous thing to bring up here in the middle of the live stream, but hey, Rigoberto just reminded me of it. All right, so you see this excuses don't build empires. This is going to be on the back, and we're going to have the Crypto Empire logo on the front. Anyway, long story short, these will be available soon, so be sure to join my Telegram group. That's where I'm going to let everybody know first when those do go up for purchase. Nonetheless, I'm excited to wear the merch myself. All right, so be on the lookout for that, everybody. Rigoberto, shout out to you for reminding me of that. Let's see. Bro, isn't it 1 hour chart? Yeah, we're looking at the 1 hour for this inverse head and shoulders, my friend. Let's see. Hey, what's up, man? Is there any chance you can pull up the Shiba Doge chart? John Paul, we'll look at some coins, some altcoins towards the end of the stream for sure. Cardano leading layer 1 come 2023. If the weekly candle closed below 42,500, then I think we see more downside with BTC lower over January and possibly February. Don Ragnar, shout out to you, Don. Thanks for hopping in the stream today. So yeah, if you're saying if Bitcoin doesn't have the weekly close above 42,500, which I do have, well, this liquidation wick line is 42,250, but nonetheless very close to that area you're talking about. So we're just above that right now, 42,350. So yeah, this weekly close is coming up soon in just over an hour's time, or 2 hours. Nonetheless, we'll be looking out for this. Yeah, an hour and 10 minutes, the weekly candle will close. So yeah, Don, I do agree with you. This is a big weekly candle close. I'd like to have it close above this liquidation wick line. That would be bullish. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what the market does have in store for us today. Let's see. So we got CPI coming into effect. We'll be talking about the Fed's effect on this as well in the live stream. And we got Fresh personal trading. Hey, time to sell everything for Floki. Looks like bottom. Fresh, we'll look at the Floki chart in a second, man. We'll see about that. 95% of YouTubers were wrong. No 70 to 80K in December. Please do your own research before buying. Absolutely. A lot of people were wrong about that, including myself. But hey, you can't get them all right. What are you going to do? But I mean, I have been calling for an extended cycle into 2022 regardless. So, hey, whatever. I'm not leaving the market. I'm not going anywhere. In fact, I'm just doubling down, really. Let's see. Learning so much. Shout out to you, Crypto Terra. I appreciate all your support. All right, let's get back to our schedule of content today. Getting too distracted with this very active live chat. I love to communicate with the audience, of course, but we have scheduled programming that we have to get to during the live stream. So, priorities, guys. We'll be getting at the chat, looking at all the altcoins at the end of the live stream. So, yeah, I want to show you one more thing before I move on from Bitcoin. Basically, this level I have down here from 40,600 down to 39,100. As you can see, I have a nice gray box drawn in here as well. It's possible. I was expecting more of a dip into this pocket of demand down here. As you can see, we have a low or a wick from September, as well as a lot of clustered price action from over here in July and August. So I was expecting more of a dip down into this area. Still possible, right? We can see further downside, but if we start breaking... if we start breaking 39, we're probably going to go to 30, but I don't really see that happening personally. Now, let me show you. So, is the Bitcoin bottom in? Basically, we have an inverse head and shoulders right now, and the measure move price target of that is 44K. We'll see if that does play out. Too early, I would say, to start really, really calling a bottom right now. But it does look encouraging at this moment in time. We need to see more follow through, right? This current candle on the hourly 4 hour, there's not enough follow through here at all for this inverse head and shoulders. We're retesting this line. We need more buyers, essentially. We need more buyers to step into the market. Now, if we go and we start, touching the 30K level down here, what we experienced over the summer. By the way, a very similar fractal to what's kind of playing out right now. We had an audience member call it the Wyckoff distribution bottom with a spring. Very similar fractal that's playing out right now that we had back in the summertime over here. Nonetheless, like I said, if we do break, these lows over here, we have this low at 37, then yeah, you could expect to come back down here. But I personally, I'll put my money on the line here. I don't expect this to happen, right? You can call me out. You can say I was wrong in a week from now if I was wrong. I don't really care. But this is what I see in the charts. I don't think that we come back down here to 30 personally. That's just my opinion, though. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the dominance on Bitcoin. So BTC dominance started to break down and made a lower low down here. But we had a nice bounce, okay? Overall, this is a clear downtrend, right, with lower highs and we're making lower lows. But we do have this trend line now, so of course it's possible. Can't count it out that we come back here and at least test. Let me find my ellipse. We at least test this trend line over here, right? It's definitely possible. So that's Bitcoin dominance in the gutter right now. Of course, it would be bullish for alts if it continues to drop. But altcoins won't be decoupling from Bitcoin anytime soon. So I know everybody loves to say, oh, Bitcoin, you're the worst. You're making my altcoins go down. That's not going to be changing anytime soon. So really just get used to it. It's the best action to take. Now, ETH. Right, ETH down here in the summer was at 1,600, 1,688 for the lows. Right now it's double that. It's 3,177. Okay, you can't call a bear market when we're up over 100% on ETH and on Bitcoin. How much are we up from these lows? We're up 40% from the lows. You can't call a bear market when we're higher than we were 6 months ago by 100% and 40% respectively in the two biggest assets in the space. Okay, if we break those levels, then yeah, that's a different story. But listen, most altcoins as well are well above their bottoms that we had over the summertime. Okay, some of them are completely wrecked, but those are very few. For the most part, I'll just look at some right now. Luna up almost a 20x, I believe, from the low down here, $4.10. 391 really, right? So that's up like 20x. That's obviously a rare case. Luna was the best performer of 2021. Even something like XRP, looking where we were over the summer at the lows, we were at 50 cents. We're at 75 cents now, okay? Up 45%, similar to Bitcoin, right? And unless we're breaking these lows that we had, then you can't call it a bear market. Of course, you can call it early, but I'm bullish. I'm biased bullish still on 100%. And now you might be thinking, Connor, what's going on with the Federal Reserve? Aren't they getting increasingly hawkish, hiking interest rates, tightening up the fiscal monetary policy, less quantitative easing and more quantitative tightening. Well, yes, they are doing that, and that is really what is causing everything to fall right now. We can even go ahead and look at the stock market. Go ahead and look at the ES futures contract, E-mini S&P 500, and you can see the ES also 1, 2, 3 red days, actually 4 red days in a row. Nice correction. I mean, this is like 2%, 3% on the stock market. But yeah, everything's kind of crashing right now with the Federal Reserve pretty much just tightening their monetary policy, hiking interest rates. So basically that means money becomes more expensive to borrow. Obviously the Fed prints it out of thin air. They print it at zero cost and that goes to the government. So yeah, they print it for free and then we get the scraps at the end and we have to work our whole lives for it. It's a total scam. You should already know that about the Fed. Nonetheless, that's just what we have and they're tightening everything up right now, which is causing the risk on assets. Crypto is the most risk on asset out there to fall right now. So will that change? We'll see. It's too early to call a bear market though, in my opinion. All right, now let's go ahead and move on with more of our scheduled programming for today. Let me go ahead and catch up with the chat first. Let's see. I'm not bearish, but I do feel like one more small drop will come. Yeah, we'll see if we do. Lisa Ford, what's up, Lisa? Thanks for being here today. Whale's going to crash BTC back to 35K to shake out retail before new all-time highs. Definitely possible. 37,448. That's all. Luna is the only one that's going up. Nah, we got some other ones going up. Let's see. XPR Proton is a sleeper. Yeah, that's a solid layer 1 for sure. All right. And Digital Mint's saying a word that we don't like to use here on the channel. We keep it strictly cryptocurrency related. But yeah, it is having an effect on the markets. But hey, I got better things to worry about than that. All right, now let's go ahead and move on with the stream today with our scheduled Twitter wisdom. All right, today's Twitter wisdom is going to be from yours truly, Connor from Crypto Empire. You can call me the Emperor. Nonetheless, I did tweet out last night. People really think we're about to go into 2018 style bear market. Do better, fam. Right? You're too emotional is the point I'm trying to make here. You see price dropping, you get extremely bearish. You don't look at any data. On-chain data, by the way, is still pointing that we're in a bull market overall cycle. No reason for concern with on-chain. I'm bullish. I'm biased bullish. Could this be the bottom? Absolutely. Could we see further downside into this little pocket down here? Let me go back to my Coinbase chart. 1 minute. Could we see another drop down here into our little pocket of demand from 4,500 to 39,200? Yeah, absolutely. But listen, we're at least going to see some kind of relief bounce, and I expect us to get back into the range here. Too early to call a bear market. Now let's also discuss Secrets of Crypto's recent tweet. So he said, it's a good time to buy cheap altcoins. Have you noticed that narratives pump and then take a long time, if ever, to pump again? Remember oracles, right? Oracles were a big thing. Chainlink, banned. Dia, API 3, all these oracles. Oh, they're going to 100x. API 3 is such a low market. API 3 is a great coin. I'm not knocking it, but listen, it was extremely hyped up. Dia, extremely hyped up. Band, extremely hyped up. I was into Band. I still hold it. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to hold it. I might rotate out of it. But nonetheless, oracles was a big narrative. Never really played out. They pumped in DeFi summer. And then one time again in the spring, then they crashed hard. Anyway, at this stage, I'm focused on unpumped narratives like big data, artificial intelligence, Fetch AI. Ring a bell? One of my biggest holdings, Fetch AI. Write it down. Digital ID, supply chain. What narratives do you think are still yet to pump? All right, ZK rollups, another narrative that's going to pump. Gaming is going to pump again. Play to earn, metaverse, NFT games. We'll be covering a little bit of those in today's stream. Those are going to pump as well. So yeah, taking away the main things from Secrets of Crypto's tweet today. Data, this one person saying Ocean Protocol. In previous live streams, I've brought up Ocean saying it's a big data play. Akash Network on Cosmos is another big play. Artificial intelligence, obviously Fetch AI. You got Singularity, and you also have Vector Space AI. I know a lot of people are into those. I'm not. I'm only in Fetch. Digital ID, you got Lit Entry. You got Kilt on Kusama. And supply chain, obviously things like VeChain. And, I mean, I covered this on the channel when I was first starting making content, Morpheus Network. This is a supply chain cryptocurrency. They have some big contracts with like governments and big organizations. But it was really funny. I'll never forget this. This was when I first started to make content, first started to like put my face out there. And pretty much I made a video about Morpheus. I had bought some at the time, and then this was like over here. And I was like, listen, I'm selling this. It looks like it's about to tank. It tanked. I made this message in my Telegram group. And the bag holders of Morpheus Network from their community, you should have seen the messages that I got. I can't believe you're saying you're fudding Morpheus. It was like that meme, or it was like the angry mob from South Park. It's like, relax. I know you're emotionally invested in your coin, but I'm not. I'm a trader. If I see something's going to go down in the charts, I'm going to sell it. But that's just crypto overall. People are so emotional. You can't have your emotions so tied into your investments because you're going to lose in the end. Anyway, Morpheus Network supply chain coin. I don't hold any. It's a solid project, but their community members are a bunch of babies. So yeah, keep that one in mind. What narratives do you think are still yet to pump? Let me know in the chat. ZK rollouts for sure in gaming, going to be big. All right, so hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. If you are, we have 81 viewers and only 33 likes. Let's go ahead and bring that up right now. Go ahead right now and like the stream. Let's get that up to par. It really does make a big difference for the YouTube algorithm. So if you're watching right now, I would greatly appreciate it if you went ahead and smashed, not tapped, smashed the like button. Thank you very much. All right, so let's continue on with the stream. So gaming, NFTs. So of course, Neo Tokyo. Let me bring up Alex Becker's Twitter real quick. So Neo Tokyo, if you guys didn't already know, Alex Becker and Elio Trades made it. And it's very like secret. Basically, there's 2,000 citizens, and they're going to be having this big meta tournament. This was supposed to be on like December 15th, but I believe they did just push it back. So basically, this is going to be a huge tournament. There's millions of dollars in prize money at this moment in time, and it's going to be streamed directly on the Twitch homepage for like 3 days straight, I believe. It's supposed to be like the biggest crypto gaming tournament ever. We just got a $50 super chat from Fresh Personal Training. Shout out to Fresh, my man. Thank you for that $50 super chat saying like it, 3 exclamation points. Thank you, Fresh. Greatly appreciate that support. Back to the subject at hand. So yeah, this tournament was just pushed back until the end of January, I believe. But basically, long story short, Neo Tokyo. So this is their OpenSea page. They have a few collections out. Main one being, we got Don giving some narratives that are yet to pump. Cross-chain bridges, interoperability. Multi-chain will be a big narrative moving forward. I do agree with you, Don. Big into interoperability myself, and cross-chain bridges definitely are critical. Michael saying, I think people get the like button blocked by the live chat. Drop that chat and smash that like. Absolutely, Michael. Smash that like. Go ahead right now and smash it. Anyway, so Neo Tokyo, the main NFTs pretty much are these citizens. Basically, you got an identity. If you're able to mint an identity, then you decoded it to get a citizen. And right now, citizens are getting airdrop bytes tokens every single day, right? They get about 2 to 10 bytes depending on the rarity of their NFT. And there's been no use case announced for bytes yet. But Alex Becker tweets about it every single day. By the way, he just hit 1.2 mil subs on YouTube, so that's pretty good. Congrats to him. But if you follow him on Twitter, he's constantly tweeting about bytes. And listen, he has a massive following, 1.2 mil on YouTube, 500K on Twitter. Elio as well, 500K on YouTube, 500K on Twitter. What they're doing is legit, right? You can't knock what they're building is legit. It's not a rug pull by any means. Obviously, they're biased. It's their project. They're going to be talking about it a lot. But the bytes token, you can take a look, and let me show you the market cap. This is on Uniswap. It's $64 million market cap, and trading for $86 right now has been as high as $240. Okay, so that's about a 3x, about from current price, a little less. Nonetheless, so you can see it hasn't really pumped yet. It was released in the end of October. Right, and it went right into this kind of trading range that it's in now, from $66 to $130. So currently, I mean, this is not financial advice at all, but currently $86. It's an unpumped gaming coin by Alex Becker. All right, so and Elio Trades, and no utility has been announced yet. They have the biggest tournament coming up in a little bit of time. It's going to be on Twitch, millions of dollars of prize money. This is their first event ever. No utility has been announced for bytes yet, but they've said it's going to be critical to it as a part of Neo Tokyo. So look out for this, not financial advice. I'm going to keep it short and sweet with that one. Do your own research as well, but listen, it's definitely it's a play right now at this current moment in time. Okay, hope that makes sense. Now, another NFT I want to show you today. So everybody's into the NFTs and passive income. We got some more likes. We got 52 likes now. That's good to see. And 90 viewers. Still a horrible ratio. Go ahead and even that out right now by smashing the like button. So everybody's into NFTs that give you passive income. Everybody wants to make money for nothing. Well, listen, it takes money to make money. Anyway, Blockchain Miners Club, basically they use the mint proceeds. If you didn't know, when you mint an NFT, the Ethereum or whatever coin you're using, Luna, Solana, it goes directly to the creators of the NFT, right? So they get a huge payout as soon as the NFT goes live. With that being said, they went ahead and used their payout to buy a bunch of Bitcoin miners, and they're setting up an operation. I don't hold this NFT. A few of my friends do. That's how I know about it. Anyway, the floor price has been ripping up. If we look at the activity, basically, if you hold one of these NFTs, you get a portion of all the Bitcoin mined from their miners, right? So it's like passive income Bitcoin. Now, if you look at the activity on these things, it's been on the up, okay? When I first learned about it, the floor price was like 0.38, about 0.35. Now it's 0.63, so it's almost doubled since I first learned about it, and that was like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, one NFT to look at that's kind of getting hot right now, could continue to absolutely rip it up. So I know we have a lot of degen kind of altcoin traders here, but listen, I'm going to be getting way more involved in NFTs in 2022, because if you don't get involved, well, then you're going to get left behind, because crypto is moving so quickly, and NFTs are an integral part of the cryptocurrency market. And of course, here at Crypto Empire, we dominate the cryptocurrency market, so we stay tapped in, and I'm going to be getting a lot more involved with NFTs. Regardless, that was one collection you should have on your radar. Let's see what's going on. All right, so in a little bit, we've been going for 36 minutes. I have a few more things to cover, and then we're going to open it up to the live chat and go over some charts, take a look at a lot of things. Stanley Cook saying, Kirito Kujira, have you checked them out? Big fan. Absolutely, Stanley. Yeah, Kirito's a great coin. We'll look at it in a second. H-bar is a long-term hold. Yes, it is. Let's see. I have only been in crypto for about 6 months. I do not understand how NFTs can be worth so much. I do not understand how you can make money on NFTs. Daniel, well, welcome to crypto. You've only been in about 6 months. I'm sure you've gotten a bit of an education lesson the past few months with the volatility of the market. That's just kind of how things are. But basically, how somebody goes ahead and makes money with NFTs, I'll briefly explain that for yourself, as well as our 99 current viewers watching right now. If you already know how to make money with NFTs, well, then obviously this is going to be obvious to you. So basically, an NFT, pretty much you want to get on the whitelist if you want to make a lot of money with NFTs. So each one of these projects, they launch, and before they launch, they open up a Discord, and they do a lot of marketing. They got a lot of people, get a lot of eyeballs on their project, and they have whitelist spots, right? They have a limited amount of these whitelist spots for early project supporters, people active in their Discord, etc. These people are usually able to mint the NFTs before they go live on the marketplace. The marketplace is OpenSea. So you mint it for the cheapest possible price, right? That's the mint price. It goes live on OpenSea. Usually it's above mint. If an NFT launches and it immediately tanks below mint, it's probably a rug pull. It's probably a quick money thing. The creators just took all the mint money and ran away. All right, you don't want to see that happen. That's a very red flag for an NFT project. How you make money, basically, you either get in the mint, and it's a good project, so it just performs very well from your mint price, and you can go ahead and flip it right away or hold on to it. Or you can buy things on secondary, basically by putting in lowball offers on solid NFT projects, hoping that one of your lowball offers gets swooped up, and then you can go ahead and flip it for a higher price. Very simple, basically. You want to buy low and sell high. Very similar to trading altcoins. Hope that makes sense. Moana, did you hear about Invisible Friends NFT? Well, listen, Moana, I want to appreciate you for joining the live stream. I'm not sure if you watched my last NFT video yet, but that was one of the projects that I did bring up. Make sure after the live stream you go ahead and watch that NFT video. Okay? Let's see. Daniel, I'm over 50. My son got me into crypto. We older guys need to be educated. I have to learn them the hard way. Listen, I taught my dad, who's older as well, a lot about crypto. You can learn, man. You're in the right place as well at Crypto Empire. This is where we dominate the market. I have a lot of educational content out. Go to my channel and go to... Don, I'll get to your question in just 1 second. I see it. Don't worry. Go to playlists on my channel, Daniel, and depending on what you want to learn about, if you want to learn how to trade, go to trading tutorials. By the way, guys, course is coming out early February. If you want to learn about NFTs, go watch the NFT, altcoins. I got it all here, man. So just go and educate yourself. Take some time and learn what's going on. Anyway, so let's talk about some degen activities for a second. I know we have a lot of degens in the audience today. How could you not? If you're a degen, put an F in the chat right now. Let's get some Fs in the chat. TG. No, Telegram is Twitter. So where are all my degens at? So there's a project. As you guys know, the Cardano ecosystem. So let's let my computer load. As you guys know, the Cardano ecosystem is supposed to explode. Of course, smart contracts did go live earlier, or in 2021, a few months ago. And it was kind of a letdown. But I did some more digging about Cardano. What's going on with Cardano? Basically, no developers. When smart contracts went live, developers had to start developing from scratch. We got some Fs coming into the chat right now. If you're a DJ, put an F in the chat. So Cardano, the developers, they had to start from scratch when smart contracts went live. I thought that they were just going to be able to deploy their smart contracts and the dApps would be running. I mean, Charles, you indicated thousands of dApps would be running by this time. So, I mean, everybody expected them to go live as soon as the smart contracts went live. So a little bit of unclear marketing there. Nonetheless, they're finally starting to roll out. First decentralized exchange will be going live soon, Sunday Swap. But the Cardano meme coin community, we got a lot of Fs coming in. So Sunday Swap, yes. But for all the really hardcore degens, I got something for you today. All right, this is a Cardano meme coin. It's called Logan the Lobster, ticker symbol Lobster. Okay? This is not financial advice at all. Now, Logan the Lobster. So there's been 2 other meme coins on Cardano, Hosky and Bison. They've done very well. They've pumped. So basically, with Logan the Lobster, this is like the 3rd meme coin to come to Cardano. And you can't buy it on a decentralized exchange right now because they're not live. You literally need to go to their website here and use their little slot machine thing to buy it. Basically, you need Yori wallet or another Cardano wallet. Watch my Cardano staking tutorial if you want to learn how to set up Yori. But you can see you send in 2 or 3 ADA. That's like $2 and $3 respectively. And you're either going to get 1.5 ADA back, and then they send you back lobster coins, okay? And these are the only ways to get your hands on these lobster coins right now. And it will have a halving soon after more people go in and use this slot machine. But this is a seriously degen play right here. There's no DEX live yet. And it's expected when a DEX does go live that, this is going to perform well once people start to trade it. Nobody knows about it yet. You're literally getting it straight from the creator with this little ATM thing. So you're early. This is early right now. This is pre-pump, if there's going to be any pump at all. Not financial advice. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But check out Logan the Lobster. Follow them on Twitter. Seriously, a degen play. But, I got to cater to, I know a section of my audience is a bunch of degens, so always got to cater to what the audience is into. So, yeah, check out Lobster. So with that being said, I've covered most of what I wanted to cover today in the live stream. Go ahead right now and start asking me what coins you want me to look at. I will cover one more thing, because I want it to basically mint out. So, as you guys know, I'm big into Terra NFTs. It's my Terra NFT collection. Now, I have these things called Gucci's, right? I minted these. It was like a secret fair mint on Terra. I just happened to be on Twitter that day when they minted, and I got some. So I had these Gucci's. And then I was able to breed these into Gucci Goos. As you can see, I bred 3 Gucci's. And I got these Gucci Goos over here, okay? I got 3 of these. These cost me like half a Luna each to breed. All right, so like $30, $35 for everybody wondering how much it costs. Why I'm bringing this up, there's 2,466 minted, and there's only going to be 2,500. So 34 more Gucci Goos. These are the things you breed, these little things, right? There's only going to be 34 more of these, okay? Why would you mint these? Well, we can come to the roadmap, and we can basically see that after they mint out, holders will be airdropped a plot of land to develop. Who knows if it's going to be worth anything? I don't know. All I know is I wanted to mint out so everything can kind of continue on and go with the roadmap. It costs like, I don't know, if you're going to mint these. It costs half a Luna if you're already holding them. You can buy Gucci's for 0.1 Luna. That's like $7 on Random Earth. So anyway, just mint. Let's go ahead and mint this out, guys. Not financial advice at all, but let's mint this out so this can continue on, please. Not financial advice. Do what you want to do, but would definitely like to get my plot of land and start developing it in the Terraverse. Anyway, that's my last kind of degen thing today. Very degen, obviously. Just look at the Gucci's. Seriously, degen. All right. Let's take a look at some altcoin charts. Connor, you should take the blazer off. Ian, this is the uniform, my guy. Not taking this off. I might start wearing the Crypto Empire merch, but listen, the blazer stays on. All right, so where should we start? People asking about Harmony. Am I bullish on Harmony? Yes, I'm bullish on Harmony 1. Let's take a look at what's happening with the price action. Okay, Harmony. Nice uptrend, is respecting that uptrend line, as you can see from the December crash lows. Harmony performing very well, super well. It went down here to 13 cents, now at 29 cents. So over a 2x from that low level. Obviously, it just wicked down there. But nonetheless, I'm watching for this trend line. Key level up here at $28. Right, so we broke out from 28. As you can see, this was resistance once. And then we broke out and we're using 28 cents, I mean, not $28. 28 cents. As you can see, that's critical support right now. So if this doesn't hold, also lines up with the trend line. So we need 28 cents to hold. If it breaks down, we do have a pocket of demand over here at 23 to 21 cents. That's your buy zone on Harmony, 23 to 21 cents. But realistically, it's looking very good, right? It does look very good. Now, if you're looking for a play, all-time high breakout up here at 34.5 cents. Once it does break out and go into price discovery, it might do something like what Matic did. Let me take a look at Matic real quick. As you can see on Matic, go to a 3-day so we can see the whole picture. Basically, Matic went ahead and broke the all-time high, but it got slammed. It got rejected down, right? So we had the all-time high back here from May, and recently at the end of December 27th, we made a new all-time high at $2.92, but we got slammed back down with the overall market conditions. Matic is a play. You can't go wrong. It's going to rip this year. It's going to have another amazing year. But nonetheless, I just wanted to show you that kind of pattern. It's possible Harmony does do that, but I'm personally looking for a 34-cent break of the ATH to ride it up to my outline targets over here, 44, 52, 61 respectively. Harmony looks good, bullish, needs to hold that trend line. Let's see. Don Ragnar, the arches behind Connor makes him look like he's broadcasting from inside the Chainlink logo. Just the studio, Don. Just the YouTube studio over here, Crypto Empire. That's all. Let's see. Soul, Phantasma Soul, we got a request for. So if you guys didn't know what Phantasma Soul was, basically it's a layer 1 blockchain, very relevant to gaming and NFTs. It's expected to be a huge kind of chain layer 1 for the future of gaming. A lot of games are going to be built on Phantasma Soul. I know a lot of big crypto play-to-earn gamers are buying hundreds of thousands of dollars of Phantasma Soul. Okay, so looking at this chart, I mean, what a strong uptrend going back to July. Seriously, very strong uptrend. Touched the top of the channel over here at about $4. Got rejected at $4. Came back down here to 270. Let me drop this down to a 4-hour. Basically, it's in an obvious macro uptrend here. Momentum is clearly bullish. Now, so yeah, 270 is really a key level you got to be looking out for. Hey, we got Digital Hustle News in the building. DHN checking in. Got my wish for BNB under 500 bucks. Hey man, wishes do come true. Just be careful what you wish for, because it might just come true. But congratulations on that wish coming true for BNB, and thank you for hopping into the stream today, Digital Hustle News. You know anything about Aurora Chain? I don't know enough about it, Mr. Sellers Holmes. Anyway, looking at Phantasma, we came down here to this 270 level. Previous structure resistance, now being used as structure support. Now we do have this very steep uptrend. Seriously, look how steep this is. Anybody newer to trend lines, the steeper the trend line, the more likely it is to break. So, you know, we could actually come and break down here. I do like this. Anything under $3. Really, $3 is the magnet area for price on Phantasma Soul. Obviously, you want it to be optimal, so you can go for like 285 down here for an entry. Right about here. But yeah, this is extremely bullish looking at the chart. And narrative, gaming, NFTs, it's a layer 1 blockchain. That's another narrative. Layer 1s, emerging layer 1s. Kind of ticks all these boxes. So Phantasma Soul, if you didn't already know about it, you're gonna be hearing about it a lot in the future. Let's see. So I got a lot to catch up on. Rose, where can I retrace for a better entry point? Let's take a look, Don. Got a lot of requests coming in for all these charts. We'll be getting to them as best we can over here, guys. Just bear with me. It's just me over here at Crypto Empire, but I will get to all your requests. Don't you worry about it. All right, looking at Rose. 30 cents looks pretty key with my line there already. Previous all-time high level. Let's pull a fib. Tapping that golden pocket right there. Let's see this level. And that's our 50%. So if we take it from the swing high, or from the swing low to the swing high, as you guys know, I have my fib reversed for personal preference. But if we started the swing low down here, take it to the swing high, you can see we're at the 50% retracement right now. We do have the golden pocket over here at 29 cents. Right, so Don, I would be looking for 29 cents if you want the best entry. And then clearly a lot is happening down here at 25 cents. That's your quarter level. Nice psychological round number. Anybody newer to trading, get used to like the quarters, 25, 50, 75, $1. Those tend to be key levels for price. And we do have one right now on Rose at 25 cents. That would be great if we see 25 cents on Rose. Rose is going to make a lot of noise. Meta, previously known as Facebook, is partnered with Rose using their blockchain. Look out for 29 to 25 cents, Don. That's going to be your optimal entry. The anti-corporation saying Casper. Let's take a look at Casper. And it hasn't changed, guys. It's still in the trading range. Looking at Casper. See this yellow line I have? See how well price respects it? I have these lines. They're not for me to trade. They're just so I open up the chart and I know exactly what's going on. I know the key levels of buying and selling. This line over here at 12 cents, 0.1195, 11.95 cents key. And we had the range high at 15.7 cents, range low at 10.2 cents. We broke out over here at the start of December and we got slammed back down into mid-range on Casper. And right now we're trading in mid-range, okay? And this gray box down here from 10 cents down to 10 cents, this is your buying level, right? You want to wait for price. You want to set limit orders down here at 10 cents, not financial advice, to get your best entry on Casper. But yeah, not much has changed with Casper, guys. Let's see. What else is going on? Can we take a look at the Shiba Doge chart? John Paul, I can tell you're a bit of a degen, my friend. Shiba Doge. I'm only going to look at it because you asked it way earlier and I remember. Shiba Doge. Where is this even traded, my friend? Markets. Uniswap, all right. Let's just paste their contract. Shiba Doge. Who's holding Shiba Doge? Let me know in the chat. Can we take a look at CRO or Sol? Yeah, we'll look at. I want to look at Solana myself. So Shiba Doge. Listen, man, this isn't popping up on Dex Tools. I don't know what to tell you. Let me search for it. Here it is. So we got 4,500 holders. Shib Doge. Market cap 28.2 million. All right. Got some capital in this one. This is currently a hot coin. Number 3. Could have just looked at the leaderboard. So listen, something like this, something like Shiba Doge, personally I'm not going to touch. All right. I'm good with this right now. But as you can see, it launched. Let's go to a daily chart. It launched over here on Christmas Eve. Here we are a few weeks later. Sitting at, doesn't even show me the percentage, but it looks like it's pulled multiple X's already. Yeah, it's close to the all-time high up here. We got this ATH resistance at this level right here. Obviously, this is meme coinomics. This is a fraction of a penny. Yeah, look out for this breakout level, and then this is your buy level down here. If you want to touch this, I'm not going to touch it though. Down here at this level, pull up the chart yourself. I have no idea what price this is because obviously you can go in ETH terms as well. Yeah, but just look out for these levels I have outlined. Breakout up here, buy level, buy zone down here. That's Shiba Doge for you. Not interested, but hey, we got a lot of requests for it. Now let's look at Solana. All right, Solana. By the way, Phantasma Sol. A lot of games are being built on Solana. Solana has its problems. We'll see. Phantasma Sol looks a lot better for building a game on as a layer 1 blockchain. Now, Solana, nice retracement. 48% from the highs. If I take the high down to the low, you can see this is about an 88.6. Right, if we got any harmonics traders in here, you would be able to draw like the butterfly, but I just look at the fib and look at the 88.6, and that's how I determine that. Nonetheless, yeah, 140 right now is low compared to where it's been. It's been up to 259, down 48% from the highs, and as you can see, I mean, our summertime lows on Solana down here at $19. Really, the main bulk price action is up here at 25 bucks on Solana. So up huge from them. Up very big from those lows. So Solana clearly had a huge year, and I would be looking the levels I already have outlined. 130 is good. That's your 88.6. We also have down here 125 also looks good on Solana. And then really 110 to 100. Nice psychological round numbers again. Look great. If we have some kind of major sell-off for some strange reason, I don't expect that to happen. You can expect, $75 Solana, but that would be amazing. I would buy like a lot of Solana if we saw $75 again. So don't really expect that. If too many people want it to happen, the market has that priced in, and it's really not going to happen on Solana. So yeah, basically, we're in a downtrend, clearly. Overall macro uptrend, because this is a higher low compared to this low. But yeah, nice correction. It's not a bad spot to dollar cost average if you're into Solana. It's going to have another great year. And yeah, pretty close to a key level down here, 130, 140 right now. We'll see if we do have a breakdown. A lot depends on what Bitcoin does, right? So that's why I spent like 20 minutes covering Bitcoin today. That's Solana. Let's look at crypto.com. What chart do I use? Let's look at this one. No. Probably OKX. Let's see. All right, crypto.com. CRO. Absolute ripper. Strong closeout of the year. Very strong closeout. Should have bought way more. I totally counted this out. The only reason I even owned it was for the debit card. And hey, man, hindsight 2020. What are you going to do? So crypto.com peaked out at 95 cents. Now we do have a key level over here of what I did just outline. My eyes went right to 36 down to 30 cents on CRO. Clear support level right now. That's bouncing at 46 cents. Okay, so hey, sub 50 cent CRO. I mean, I've heard projections. This is going to be trading at multiple dollars, right? I can say that with a relatively high degree of certainty. Like CRO will go to like at least over $1. I can see it trading for multiple dollars easy. So 46 cents long term, if you have a bigger picture horizon, well, that's a great entry. But if you're looking for something optimal, I like this down here from 36 to 30. Right, my eyes just went right to that level. I like it a lot. And before we move on, let's look at a fib. And that's right here, 78.6. Okay, that's your level, 31 cents, 32 cents on CRO. Let's see what else is going on. Lisa saying, waiting for on MCC's 10X. Aren't we all, Lisa? Aren't we all? Let's take a look at MCC real quick. What's going on? Holders going up. I'm going to make a full video on DeFi 3.0 farming as a service coins. I wanted to get that out this past week, but didn't happen. Nonetheless, be on the lookout for a DeFi 3.0 farming as a service video coming out this upcoming week on the Crypto Empire channel. Go ahead right now and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed so you don't miss that video. So MCC in a huge uptrend. Nice correction, though, over the past few days, past week or so. Nice 40% drop. And, I mean, once you guys kind of understand price action, it becomes very simple. You see these high wicks. These high wicks over here. Price comes right back to the high wicks and bounces, okay? It's like ping pong. But, yeah, nice big uptrend. And we also have a rally-based rally demand zone here on MCC. Looks good. This is just one where you just want to buy and accumulate pretty much. That's what I'm doing. That's my plan with MCC, just buy and accumulate. Let's see. I got a lot to catch up on over here. I know we have a lot of requests. Cardano. Let's look at Cardano. QRDO. Now keep in mind, guys, if you're aware and you know how crypto trades, well, then you already know all of what I'm saying is really dependent on what Bitcoin does. When Bitcoin leads the market, it's the king. And when Bitcoin has favorable market conditions, that's when you're going to see altcoins, especially something with like Cardano. Let's check out his market cap right now. It's like $300 million market cap. That's when you're going to see like the small market cap coins really start to fly. $209 million market cap for Cardano. Right, so a lot of what I'm saying right now, my analysis is dependent on Bitcoin and Bitcoin performing well. Now, Cardano, personally, I haven't looked at this chart in a few days, but I always leave my levels on the chart. And you can see I have this demand zone, and price wicked exactly to my outlined demand zone. Right, so I didn't take this trade. I didn't have any limit orders set, but you know that's basically what you do. You look for your key levels, and you put a limit order there, and you wait for price to fill it, and then you let the trade play out. And if you're new to trading, well then there's only 3 outcomes that should happen from your trades. You want a small loss, break even / small win, or a big win. If you eliminate the big loss outcome, you're going to be a profitable trader. It's going to take you a while to figure that out because a lot of it is psychology around money. And listen, most people have a horrible money psychology mindset. Nothing you can do about it. That's just the culture we live in from growing up. And once you fix that, it's going to start to click and trading is going to become a lot easier. Right? That's something you got to work through your own psyche. Anyway, Cardano, nice double top here. Nice M. Huge correction. Let's check the fibs on this. Nice big correction down to the 78.6. Nice bounce up. And now let's check this smaller fractal. Uh, 78.6 again. All right, so we're bouncing from the 78.6 quite well right here on Cardano. We'll see. This was anticipated to have a huge month of January along with some other coins. But this was severely, like extremely hyped up on social media, especially Twitter. All the Luna guys love Cardano for good reasons. It's a very amazing, awesome project. Fundamentals are off the hooks. But market conditions will stop that amazing January, right? If Bitcoin's tanking, well, then it doesn't matter what altcoin you own. Overall, if the market's tanking overall, global, we got the Fed raising interest rates, hiking rates, and tightening their policy. So nothing you can do about that. Anyway, 450 is a good level for Cardano. Already have one tap down there. I wouldn't be surprised to see price come back down lower to these levels, around $4. Reason I say that is you can see this one wick here, right? It was immediately bought up, but there was just the market's so bearish. There's a lot of sell pressure. So price just continued to slide down after everybody bought it up. And so yeah, be on the lookout for that. And we have an M pattern as well, which is what I'm concerned about. But I like Cardano a lot. Can't say anything bad about this asset. Fundamentals are there. It looks like you might be able to get a better entry though if you're not already in yet, around $4, like we've seen, 420 around. What else do we got? Lots to catch up on here. Let's look at Cosmos Atom. Cosmos Atom. Nice all-time high test. Didn't break it, but this is a nice clear rejection. People had their sell orders up here at $44 on Atom, and now we're tapping my demand zone that I drew in the video, my Cosmos video I released earlier in the week. As you can see, we do have a rally-based rally zone there, and price is coming back down into it. So this does line up with a major trend line as well. So yeah, $33 on Cosmos looks good. And then if we see further sell-offs, $30 key, and then 28 as well. But yeah, coming kind of back down to our $33 level we've had outlined on Atom. We got Omash. He asked about the Hex and the Sacrifice earlier. Hex is a play. Can't say anything bad about Hex right now. It's definitely a play. It's going to have a great year, I think. Sacrifice, I'm not interested in. The PulseX Sacrifice, basically, that's the decentralized exchange launching on Pulse Chain. I'm not participating. So many people have already sacrificed money, and I'm not interested in that. I'll buy it off the secondary if I want. Digital Hustle, have we looked at Chili's? No, we haven't. Let's take a look at Chili's. Let's see what's happening. Chili's. Let me look at the macro first. All right. So, up nicely from these lows down here in the summer, in the spring. Right, from the low, we're up 54%. Like I said, if altcoins were at these lows, then yeah, I would be way more concerned than I am now. But it's still a macro uptrend. We still have higher lows. Like if we look at a weekly, for example. Right, if we look at the weekly, yeah, we did break this range, came back and retested it. That doesn't look great, but we're still above the lows, so that's good on the macro. Now zoom more in, the 4 hour. You can see Chili's potential bottom here. Right, a lot of bounces from this demand zone I have at 25 cents down to 22 cents. We need to let Bitcoin play its hand, but if I was to say anything about Chili's at the current prices, I would say it's a fire sale compared to where it's going. Okay, if you guys know anything about Chili's, you would know that I'm bullish on it. I think it's gonna have a great year. One of my top picks for 2022, and I think 26 cents is a great deal. And also, your pocket of demand is down here at 25 cents. So maybe not financial advice, but set some limits at 25. Not your whole stack, of course, right? You want to take a well-rounded approach and never go all in all at once. Always keep some stable coins on the side. That's a rule you need to be following in crypto. But yeah, 25 cents, not a bad level. And really, if we lost 20 cents, 22 cents, then we'll come back down and revisit these lows at 20 cents to 16 cents. But overall, Chili's is in a good spot to accumulate if you're bullish on it. And listen, the thing I always use, like if you were buying Chili's up here at 37 cents, or 30 cents because you thought it was going to explode, and you're scared to buy it at 26, you're just not that great of an investor, my friend, because the dollar cost average approach is proven to be one of the most successful strategies in investing. You don't even have to trade, right? You just dollar cost average. So if you were buying up here at 30 cents plus and you're scared to buy at 26, don't know what to tell you, man. Don't know what to tell you. What do you think about Juno and EVM most layer 1 on Cosmos? I'm bullish, Tintin. Very bullish on Juno, EVM most. Looking forward to the airdrop. I got to make my Cosmos airdrop video, but I like Atom, the whole Cosmos ecosystem. Strange Clan. I'm going to get airdropped the Passage token, it's looking like, because I got my Strange Clan NFT in the mint. So that's exciting stuff. All right, guys. I know I said I would get to all the requests, but listen. It's 6:40 p.m. on a Sunday. We've been going for an hour and 10 minutes. Not gonna lie, my time is valuable, all right? I got stuff to do right now. I got to take care of some stuff, go eat dinner, etc., etc. I want you all to enjoy your Sunday evening. I know you're enjoying the live stream. I can go all night, all right? But if you want requests, join my Discord, and you can ask me any question you want, and I'm always there to answer, right? So if you really want a request, join the Discord. Shameless plug, absolutely. The Discord's popping. You should definitely join it. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap the stream up right here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I can see we do have 78 viewers and 78 likes, so thank you for getting that ratio back up. We got a lot of requests today, a lot of people in the audience, a lot of newer people as well. Welcome to the channel. This is Crypto Empire, where we dominate the market. I want to thank you for tuning in on this Sunday. This was the first live stream of the new year, and I'm very excited for the future of Crypto Empire in 2022. We're going all in, right? We're cutting off all distractions, and we're making this the #1 priority in our lives, in my life at least, with Crypto Empire. Nonetheless, thank you for joining this live stream. Thank you for the super chats. Shout out to Fresh Personal Training, as well as Crypto Lifer for those super chats. Greatly appreciate that. And have an amazing weekend. If it's already Monday where you are, I know we got a lot of Aussies in the audience. Have a great day. Make the most of it. Boss up, do what you got to do, and then after you finish what you got to do, then you can relax. But make sure you hit that to-do list, my friends. Anyway, see all you guys later. Have a